Hi Ian, how are you? Just give a wee look through our sheets now and see where we're at. So this week we are on this one. Yeah, 26. Cool. Got MTCV. It's actually already good. So are you going to be doing a different job out there, or are you going to be doing the same stuff? If you're doing courses and that. Finish work. So that's another thing as well. If you're finished work, you might not be as active. So yeah. So you drop weight. So yeah, if you've had some rest, that's good. But if I want to drop the weight, if you're resting until you go away, it might be a case of you need to do a wee bit more cardio. But you should find that you'll be more rested for your weights in the gym, which is good. So smash that. Nothing hard. Felt good at the gym. Good week of sleep. Sometimes when you're not working and you could just chill and unwind, you'll sleep so much better. I've found that I'm actually sleeping normal at the weekends now after having really poor sleep for weeks and weeks there, so yeah, it's good if you're getting good sleep. The energy, let's see, perfect. Cool. Yeah, key thing with this last point is it's getting better, so don't worry about keeping it light now. When you feel ready to go up a wee tiny weight, you can do that, but don't force it now. Let's just have a wee quick glance. So let's see how your weight has been. Weight. Cool, stuck to it. So steps, last couple of weeks. Weekend a wee bit lower in the steps. Weight, 76.2. So yeah, this week especially, it looks like it's just nudged down a little bit, so that's cool. So no worries mate, sounds like a good week all in. So your question, I can't remember if I answered this last week, but about increasing protein intake and weight impact. So just like carbs or fats or calories and protein, protein's the exact same as carbs in terms of the impact it'll have. So if you were to have an extra 10 gram of protein, it would be the same as having 10 gram of carbs, except both have got a slightly different role in the body. Typically carbs is mainly for energy and proteins mainly for recovery and a lot of other kind of building processes in the body. So as long as you've got enough protein to do what your body needs, as well as recover from training and promote growth, so you're having basically enough meals with enough protein per day, that's the main thing. So your protein is basically based on that. So if we look at your protein right now, we can see that you're hitting 162, which, let me just calculate that out. So your body weight, say 76 times, I'll just show you the optimal amount. So let's say we had perfect, or near enough perfect meals of protein. So times that by 0.35 for a mixed meal. Oops. This laptop's been funny today. Times by 0.35, which equals 26.6 gram of protein per meal as a minimal, and that's based on having mostly good protein from like meat and dairy. And then if we're having 6 meals a day, which is optimal for growth, that's still only 160 gram of protein per day, which is just under what you're hitting. So your protein is absolutely fine. It's more about just splitting into more protein packed meals. So if if you were having 5 meals, so let's say you wanted to have a little bit more protein, so we just divide that by 5. If you're having about 32 gram per meal over 5 meals, that's still really good for building muscle. You'll definitely have enough protein per meal, even if it's mixed. So like bread's still got a few gram of protein, like pretty much all starchy carbs have got some protein. Sugar doesn't, sugar's just carbs at the end of the day. And some fatty foods have a wee bit of protein as well, but they're not really good because they're like packed with things that you don't build muscle with. If that makes sense. So yeah, that's really that. Yeah, apart from that, we've got another week, is it, to go with this? Let's see again. So yeah, I can't mind if you said, if you got the exact date on this or when you're going. If you put down the date when you're going, just so we can figure out training, because I'm pretty sure it lines up with the end of this, doesn't it? So we've got this week and then taper week next week, so really just try to hit bigger numbers than we did before. So you'll notice 77 compared to 75, so yeah, same idea but a tiny bit more weight, so we should make increases here, which will be interesting to see if you can do it again, especially after just 4 weeks, which will be pretty solid. So yeah, but what I do is just remember, give me a wee shout, just a wee message in WhatsApp and let me know the exact date, or just put it in the overview and tell me when you put it on. If you've got any more questions on the whole protein intake thing, I could probably resolve that now. Yeah, if you've got any questions on that, let me know. But weight impact is typically just about calories at the end of the day. The only time it might make a difference is if you're lowering carbs and increasing protein, the chances are you might be a bit lighter, because when you eat carbs, you hold water with the carbs. So if you went really, really low carb, you'd probably drop water weight as well. So you might see fluctuations on the scale quite quick, or they might just drop for a few days, but as soon as you eat carbs again, it'll jump back up, and that's why people day to day, their weight goes up and down so much, because they don't eat really steadily. Whereas if we look at your eating this week, it's been a really steady sort of drop. Like it's went up a wee bit and it's came slowly back down. So if we look at your carbs, it's been up and down a wee bit, a little bit higher towards this end. So what was it the day before that? So yeah, it's hard to really say, but obviously it's how your daily steps, sleep matters as well. So all these things too, so bear that in mind. But that's it for today, mate. I'm going to run off now, if I can figure out how to stop this video.